As we talk a little bit more about the release of the golf club, and this is the one thing that I can tell you, almost every amateur that I encounter has always been taught to keep those hands ahead as we were talking. They never release the club. They get a tremendous amount of tension in the left shoulder and left arm. The body works up at impact and we get into trouble with the release of the club. So what I'd like for you to see and understand here is when we're hitting proper wedge shots around the green, the body is still going to release. You're going to see my left arm fold, you're going to see my hips turn, my right knee move a little through, just like in the pillars of my golf swing. The one thing that I think is so important in learning short game is I don't want your short game swing to be different than your golf swing. I want you to be able to swing the same from a chip back to a pitch, all the way through to a wedge shot, and then even into your irons and driver. I don't want to have to change technique every time we change golf shots. All we're going to do is learn today how the setup will influence and impact that. First thing I'd like to do though is let's show you a couple of these where we can talk about how the left arm folds and the body releases as we hit this shot. Notice how that club just worked right through the turf. I wasn't afraid to hit the ground. One of my favorite sayings when talking about wedge play is proper wedges are hit where the ground becomes your friend. I want the ground to truly be your friend. I never want a player that I'm working with to be fearful of hitting the ground. That only tells me that we're not executing the shot correctly if you're afraid to hit the ground.